very important, right? This is how the analogy that I want to use is, we make cars, you guys race with those cars, right? So we make cars and we make, right, a lot of assumptions and blah blah blah, and then we make cars and we give it to you guys and you guys race, and then you come and tell us, hey, this is great, this is not great, right? That is very important because then we know, hey, we are doing our job, right? That's the type of experience that I want to, right, get you from. So yeah, thank you very much for taking this time. This means a lot for us, right? Learning about the experience, user experience, and how the product is helping you, and how the product is, adding value and making your life easier, and at the end of the day, right, making it even better, right? So yeah, if you could start with a quick introduction about yourself and the role, and how you ran into LoadProof and stuff like that. No, we can get started there.
Well, I'm in charge of safety for the building.
Safety.
I also,
Okay.
yes, safety, and I also certify everybody on the lift trucks.
Ah, okay.
And a lot of things that are involved with that. Since the load group is something new, I've had to go through and certify all the teams on that and make sure that they're using it properly for what our supervisors and what our customers need.
Yep.
As far as I know, that's worked out really well, and we've been able to trace back like specifics and handle some disputes with loads. So I don't have any specific loads. I asked my supervisor, give me some information. It's like, oh no, just leave that for other teams. But I just want to talk about my end of it. It's been pretty good, pretty user friendly. Definitely, Omar has always been very available.
Great. Great.
Whenever we have any sort of issues, any sort of problems, he's always right on top of it, and getting the other people involved in case there's anything that escalates. So we've been able to tie everything up pretty well, and yeah, the teams are using it, and everything's going well going forward.
So
it usually takes about. Go ahead.
yeah. So what was the problem you guys had before, and what is that you're doing now, and how is that making it better for you guys, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. So we were having some issues with the sign-ons. Some people, basically, we had some people that were using an old sign-on from an employee that didn't work here anymore,
Okay.
and then you had everybody trying to use the same sign-on, and then
Yeah,
they couldn't
yeah,
get onto the units,
yeah,
and they were getting kicked off and
yeah,
locked up and
yeah,
everything. So
yeah.
I was able to get with Omar and get some other sign-ons so that everybody can have their own individual one, and now everything is running much more smoothly.
So from a safety perspective, right? From a safety perspective, what is that before, right? Without load proof, what was that you guys struggled with, and now with load proof, what is that you're able to do better, right?
Okay. So from a safety standpoint, I'm able to input all the data for as far as if we have like an accident or something, and then I can take photos of that, and I can know where it is, and then have a database of all the different issues and everything that like specifically something like rack damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So throughout the year, we get obviously people run into a rack here and there.
Yep.
Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're not that bad.
Yep.
And it gets to be difficult to keep track of everything,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Because it adds up, and then like in the first quarter, we tend to be a little bit slower.
Yep.
Business wise, so we try and get all those things tied up. But now we got to go back and we got to figure out, okay, well, where was this? Where was that? Oh, I don't want to have to drive through the entire building and look at every single beam.
Yep.
Now I have everything, and it's in one place, and I don't have just sheets of papers or a bunch of different photos. I gotta try and find on one of my drives.
Got it. So what do you guys do? What are your drivers doing? Are they driving forklifts, or are they driving the cherry pickers? What are they driving?
All that forklifts, cherry pickers, reach trucks, EPJs, walkie riders.
Yeah.
We got a lot of different pieces of equipment. It's a pretty decent sized facility. I don't know if you had a chance to be over here, but it's almost 1 million square feet.
Wow. Okay, man, that's large. Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and there's 2 facilities that we have. They're both about the same size.
Correct. Room 1 and room 2. Yeah.
So- Yes. So I'm primarily in row 2. I do go over to row 1 and help out over there also from time to time. But that's neither here nor there. Mostly what we've been using it for is the loads that are going out. To try and keep track.
So
of,
these are loaders that are loading the pallets on the truck.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they
Correct.
have their smartphone or something or device, and they take it out and then take photos of that.
We got a tablet.
Yeah.
So they're taking photos of the load, before they put it on, and then kind of as they're loading, not necessarily a photo of each pallet, but a handful, and then we'll get another photo of like the trailer number,
Yep.
and then we're able to put in some information from our bill of lading,
Yep.
and then we'll have all that, in one spot so that we could, pull it back up, in case we need to.
Great. So that's at the time of loading, and then you're also
Right.
documenting safety, lessons
safety,
learned, right?
and then we're getting in product also. So, obviously, the stuff's got to come in the building.
Yep.
So if there's ever any sort of issues, or like, okay, now we got this pallet, but the pallet is damaged.
Yep.
Oh, we got this trailer, but the trailer is there's a hole in the roof, and
Yep.
now there's water damage to a lot
Yep.
of the
Yep.
product. So we can take photos of all that stuff, and then we can go back to the vendor. Okay, here we had this happen with this load,
Correct.
but not only that, now we have everything over time. We're going to be able to see, okay, we keep on having problems with this vendor.
Great.
Keep on having problems with this, this whoever we're going through, and then we can plan things accordingly.
Oh, great. So you're using it for inbound and vendor performance.
Yes.
And-
We started off using it for the outbound.
Correct.
And then I've been slowly integrating it into the safety,
Yep.
since I'm already, working with everybody on it anyway.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And right now we're just kind of getting going, using it for the inbound. So we're definitely, we may end up needing to change some of the menu screens or
Correct.
something like that.
Correct.
But I know that Omar's available whenever we have anything come up.
Correct.
So right now we're just kind of going through a few.
Yep.
And we're gonna see, if there's anything else that we need to have changed.
Great. So are these vendors overseas or here local domestic vendors?
Well, we got local, domestic,
Yeah.
and we have containers that come in from overseas.
Oh, okay. Great.
So yeah. So we're dealing with both. And like I said, we just started that, so we haven't really had any issues yet.
Correct.
Definitely
Yeah, slowly. Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Great. But yeah, everything so far has been going pretty good.
Yeah. So
Couple issues with the actual tablet that we had.
Yeah.
Like updates and stuff, and learning curve too. I mean, I'm an iPhone user, so it's.
Oh yeah, you can put it in your iPhone too. Yes.
Yeah.
That's so much better. Yeah, right. I mean, you can have I mean, as long as see, the reason why we recommend tablets is because often the warehouses have a no mobile device policy, right? You're not supposed to walk inside the warehouse with the mobile, but the supervisors, you guys might have a corporate issued phone and stuff like that, right? So
you're absolutely correct, and that's one of the reasons why we're excited about the tablets too. Myself, from a safety standpoint, because
correct.
I'm always trying to keep people off of their phones,
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
But if we have a load and some of the product doesn't fit,
Yep.
So now the person who's loading, you tell them, hey, take a picture,
Yep.
and then get that information to your supervisor.
Correct.
Well, how are they going to take a picture? They're
Correct.
using their phones.
Correct.
Now they got the phones. So now we take that out of their hands. We get that on a tablet.
Correct.
They're documenting everything, right? So we're able to cut that down.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And also, right, many warehouses have had digital cameras in the past, and they've been using digital cameras. It was easy to replace those digital cameras with a corporate tablet that is dedicated for this purpose, right? So if a person is not there, right? So that's the idea. So that's good. I'm glad that that's working out pretty well for you guys. So what is that we can do better, right? I mean, that's what keeps us ahead of the game, and what is that we can do better? What would you think of? Hey, there are a couple of quirks here and there, or I can do it, or is there any other area that we can help you turn on LoadProof that would even maximize the value that you guys get out of LoadProof?
Yes. Okay. So, there is one thing. Now we enter in. This is getting really specific, but with the outbound, we have to enter in. There's 10 PO numbers.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you're dealing with a load. It's just got one.
Okay.
Sometimes you're dealing with one that's got like 30.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have a way where I could change. It's only going to be one right now.
You're saying, help me.
You have to fill in all the fields.
Interesting.
You have to fill in all the fields. Right.
That's very interesting.
So like I'll enter in like one.
Yeah.
And then for the other fields, I'm like, well, just put in your initials.
Yeah.
So that we have, the operators, right?
Correct.
But then you have to do it 9 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, when you have 30,
Yeah.
now we can't enter all these POs.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can go up to 10 and then we stop.
Correct.
There's no way to go back in. So,
Great. So if you can
right,
give some kind of a way to say, hey, you know what, I got only 3 POs, let me enter only 3 POs, or
exactly.
5 POs
I
or
got,
10
I got,
POs.
I got 40 POs.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
me
yeah.
enter 40
Okay.
POs.
Man,
Yeah,
that's okay. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, sometimes that happens, but if I don't want the company to have spent all this money, and then now, oh no, we don't have eyes on it because we couldn't enter all the data.
No. That's
Yeah,
a very, very
yeah,
thoughtful feedback. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. So that's a good one. Yeah. We'll see what we can make it easy for you guys, right? We'll
okay.
definitely look at that. Anything else? What else? Anything else like that?
Oh no. That's good. I mean, other than that, everything has been very good. Very. I wish that we had a way with our bills where you could just scan a barcode and then it would give you all that information. You know what I'm saying? We can scan the BOL, the bill rating,
Yep.
but the POs you have to enter manually. I'm not sure how we could work a way around that.
So are you
unless guys-
saying this is in the portal when in the website when you're pulling up photos for specific purchase order number, you're saying you want to just scan and pull it out?
No, when you're inputting, when the loaders are inputting,
Correct.
you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be sure that they're actually putting in all the data, right? So now I'm asking them, okay, well, instead of entering one PO, you're going to enter 15 POs. Well, that's just it's a lot of typing.
Correct.
So I wish that there was a way that they could scan, or we could scan.
No,
something
you
on
know
the
how
bills.
to. Yeah.
Maybe that's even,
Pull out your iPhone. I'll show you how to scan the barcodes. We have the ability to scan barcodes.
No,
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So we scan on our bills. We
Correct.
only have a barcode that'll allow you to scan the PO.
Oh, you don't have barcode in your documents.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not
okay.
on you. That's not on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I just but knowing that that's an issue, maybe that's something I can go back to my supervisors and say, hey, is there something that we could alter in our paperwork so that we could work together?
See, there is something called OCR, right?
Okay.
If you give us a sample, so even in your iPhone, when you we can tap on the label and then it'll bring up the barcode scanner. You remember that? So at that time, there is an option called OCR that you can choose.
Okay.
And see, if you give us a sample of your document, if you give us a email, a copy of your document to Omar can look at that and see how we can, how you guys can use OCR for that. You can use OCR for that. I mean, it's slightly a different process. It's not as fast as the barcode, but it will help you capture the data accurately. So you're not going to get wrong data into the system.
Okay. All right. Great. That's good to know.
Yeah. So I think Omkar, we have to
that's
get some.
Cool. I know. Joseph was working with you guys, and I thought that was something that we were just stuck on. But I would love to revisit it and then see if there's
correct. I think we can make it better for you for sure. Yeah.
Excellent.
We can make it better for you. Yeah. So Brandon, I think last couple of questions. So if someone is looking at LoadProof, like someone like yourself in a different warehouse, would you recommend them to use LoadProof?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a great tool.
Okay.
I mean, especially for us, I think that it's good logistic wise and everything, just for us to have better track of what's going in and out of the building and just better documentation on everything.
Okay.
Once things are inside, we're really good about, everything's got its bin, its location. We keep track of all items. We're always doing constant inventory, but going out the door, coming in the door, there's, sometimes there's a little bit of discrepancy there. So this helps us keep an extra eye on it.
Correct. And we can set up, there is something called vendor performance. You can set that up as well. So that will help you provide accurate feedback to your vendors. If you had vendor 1, vendor 2, vendor 3, and vendor 1 and vendor 2 are doing a great job, everything is perfect, and vendor 3 for some reason it's not great, you can provide specific feedback to that vendor 3 and say, hey guys, can you fix it? Why are we having these issues? Are you even aware that we are having these issues? Sometimes they don't even know, right? And
right.
that's a lot of times. So that's also Omar can help set that up. It's called vendor performance, and make your life even better as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. I'll definitely look into that also.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, that's all I have. Anything else you have? Anything else that you would like to add, Brandon?
No, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You helped a lot, actually. So I will tomorrow. I'll try and get some more information over to Omar, and we'll figure out where to go with next steps.
Okay, perfect.
For sure.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for the
Excellent.
time.
Thank you for
Yeah,
doing
thank
this,
you.
Brandon. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank
Have a good
you.
night.
Thank you.
You as well. Bye bye.